Ladies and gentlemen, you may have lived through some downward spirals, ruts, and just all around negative experiences. I mean, everyone's had a bad day, but sometimes you get into that state where a bad day becomes a bad week and so on and so forth. And then it spirals into something that is just really tough to get out of, right? Now, I want you to understand that a spiral can work in two ways. And when we observe what is going on around us, there's a spiral effect for everything we do. Everything we do carries momentum, and that's the most beautiful law / element of reality, is that everything that you do is not just one-dimensional. You can go to the gym and just tick off a session of being in the gym, and what is pretty cool about that is it carries a momentum. When you have a streak, it makes the next thing easier. It makes it easier for you to do more, and that's all it is. It's momentum. It's continued energy that is carried through the task that you're currently doing. So you can have momentum with recording videos, you can have momentum with doing a bunch of things, and what happens is that carried momentum tends to make everything better. Now, it also works negatively, so hence why I brought up the idea of a spiral, right? Is if it's going bad, there's that negativity that can carry momentum with it. And if you are accepting to that negativity, you will find everything starts to feel heavier and heavier and heavier. And ultimately, depression is just an increased size of momentum in the negative route that prevents you from doing the things that you should do, that prevents people from going out, socializing, just dressing up nicely, putting effort into themselves. That's where people get into a depressed state, right? Now, for me, I want you to understand that if that is true, that negativity can carry momentum, positivity can carry momentum as well, and you want the actions you take to add momentum throughout the day. So it should be that you wake up, you make your bed, aware, tick one, positive, you do the things you say, you're neat, you're healthy, etc., and all of that builds you up. That's step one. Then step two is you do something else. You go and find yourself in gym. So you get yourself to gym, you complete a workout. That's step two. That's a big momentum task. Now you're carrying it through. Now you begin your work day, your school day, whatever it is, and you get all your work done. You go do your classes, you get everything done to a level at which you are proud of. That's a third level of momentum. Now the rest of your day, whatever you do, is just going to be carrying that momentum. You can make a cup of tea and it's going to be amazing, and that's the power of momentum. That's the power of an upward spiral. And if you can understand that completing the smallest task is as important as completing the biggest task, you will figure out that this is literally the source of life. If you can carry with the pride of achieving some massive award when you make a cup of tea, then you can see that everything is building for you. If you can add that little spice to everything that you do and remember that it's building you up, you'll see that you can do anything, literally anything. Everything that you thought was impossible, everything that was previously labeled that I can't do this because I'm not confident or I don't speak in a way or whatever, will slowly fall away. You got to do multiple things and you got to build that momentum up. So hope it helps. Cheers.